bucket of worms, gonna catch a big one, 'cause I know it's my turn.
Welcome to Fishing Tales. Fishing the world's streams, rivers, lakes, bays, and oceans.
I don't care if the sun don't shine, I'm gonna kick back and drop the line to the bottom of the deepest hole. Then I'm gonna hang on to my fishing pole to catch a whale or tell a fishing tale. Come rain or hail.
And now, here's the man that put the fun back into fishing, Leo Vrana.
Oh, see that? See that? Yeah, you know what it is. It's another beautiful rainbow trout, one of my favorite lakes. Lake Berryessa, tucked in them there hills right near San Francisco and Sacramento. It's the place, well, you can catch a lot of rainbows like this one. And whoa, we'll get you on TV. Wait just a second. I'm fishing with my good friend Joe Sepp Hendrickson of Sepp's Pro Secret Lures, and I'll show you the secret and a lot of rainbows. So you stay with us. It's all here on Fishing Tales.
Lake Berryessa Marina Resort. There is no marina on Lake Berryessa that can offer the rental fleet of boats available for you to enjoy your favorite water sport. There's the fishing boats, 14-foot Gregors, seats 5. Top-of-the-line ski boats in mint condition. They come with skis and equipment. And the patio boats, 24-foot lows that can carry 14 people. There's canoes and paddle boats too. There's more, a great campground away from the crowd, plenty of room, and RV spots overlooking the lake. There's a marina store for all your needs, and a restaurant too. Only a short drive from the Bay Area in Sacramento. Lake Berryessa Marina Resort, where the launching is easy. Plenty of water in Lake Berryessa, and the lake never looked better. So call now and make your camping and boating reservations at Lake Berryessa Marina Resort, on the water at Lake Berryessa for your summer fun. That's fresh bait and lots of it. You'll find minnows and all the other baits that work at Lake Berryessa at the all-new Markley Cove Resort. It's the first resort on the lake that you'll come to from Sacramento, Woodland, Vacaville, and Fairfield. They've got it all. An up-to-date marina store offers you from sunglasses to bait to the clothes that you're going to wear around the lake and all the food for your outing as you go skiing or fishing. There's also a convenient marina store on the dock. Just pull up in your boat and shop while you gas up. You're in and out in a hurry. There's rental boats for fishing or just tooling around the lake. You got a large group? Not a problem. Rent one of the patio boats with barbecue pits and restrooms. The best part, the launch ramp that adjusts with the water and is open all year round. The all-new Markley Cove Marina, the first marina you come to near the dam on Lake Berryessa. Call the hotline for the latest fishing information.
Okay, this one's about ready. While we've been away, and there he is right out there. Oh, yeah. Come here, big fella. We won't hurt you. Sepp, you want to do the honors for me here? Let's see. We're going to get you right back in the water. Sure. There we go. Don't want to hurt these fish, and we're going to let her go and come right back. Well, I tell you what, that's one. And we got a heck of a lot more. Early in the morning, we've just been out trolling just a couple of minutes, and boom. All right, let's get her back in the water, Sepp.
Got it.
Okay, you're seeing the fish that Sepp is reviving, and you want to take your time. When we ask you to release fish, that doesn't mean take it off the hook and throw it back in the water or slide it back in the water. You want to make sure that he's healthy and that he's got his strengths back, and Sepp's getting his gills working, reviving that fish, and that fish will let him know when he or she is ready to go. They'll tighten up those muscles, and they'll slip right out of your hand. So take your time when you're releasing those fish, okay? Then we want you to keep a few also. The fish are good eating here, very firm, nice fish here at Lake Berryessa. Okay. Okay. All right, about ready? We'll see you, honey. We'll see you.
The day started with an easy launch at Lake Berryessa Marina. If you don't have a boat, no problem. Lake Berryessa Marina will rent you one. There's plenty of water. Look at that. And out we go on a beautiful morning on a beautiful lake. We're after trout today, but we could just as easily catch a lot of bass, crappie, and catfish too. Sepp Joe Hendrickson has fished this lake for a long time and field tested a lot of his new Sepp lures on these trout. They seem to like them. We're going to fish by the dam today. Sepp sets us up.
We're about 30 feet back now behind the boat. Now we want to get down to about 40 to 50 feet on our downrigger. So let's hook up our downrigger clip and lower it right on down to that depth. We're using our Sepp Sure release, real lightweight release made for light tackle. And then we simply push the button and take it down. Put a little bend in the rod. And we're fishing.
And watch your tip. It happens quickly. What are we using, Sepp?
Well, Leo, we're using ultralight rods, 6-footers with 6-pound test line on them, going down to our Sepp's Pro flashers, then down to the snubber, which is our shock absorber for our 4-pound test leader, and right on down to our Sepp's Secret lure. Well, Leo, we're going to be using our lightweight Sepp's Secret lure. It's a lightweight minnow imitation lure that gives you maximum action and vibration at real slow speeds, and that's what you need out here for these trout.
It's like a flutter lure a little bit.
Exactly. Maximum action really dances around at very slow speeds.
Now, what about colors? There's all kind of, how do you know what color to use?
Well, on bright sunshine days and clear water conditions, you want to use silver. On the darker days, whether it's overcast or off-color water conditions, you want to implement more gold or copper into your systems. And there's usually nothing better than a red or a green to go along with it for the best results.
A Dodger. In Alaska, we use, and a lot of people that are out on the ocean, Dodgers are pretty big. These are not.
These are our smallest Dodger made. They're a 4/0 Dodger, about 4 1/4 inches long, and what they do is they impart a lot more action to the lure. It causes that lure to bounce around a lot more, especially if you have the leader 3 times the length of the Dodger. That's the formula for all Dodgers.
Very good. Now, besides that, the natural bait. What else would people use?
Well, I'll tell you, I wasn't in favor of it until it was proven to me that it works, and putting a night crawler 18 inches behind a Dodger on here, slow trolled, is one of the most effective means of catching trout. That slow action, that surging motion the Dodger imparts to that night crawler goes to the water is very successful. On the water today, like always, is the pro, Claude Davis, and his equally talented partner, Doc Griffin. But this time, it's Sepp's turn.
He's there.
He's there. Oh, yeah, he's there.
That's a nice little run. That guy just poked around with it, He's trying to confuse us.
Turn that engine off here. Let's. He did he? Tap, 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 tap.
And just kept poking at it and coming back.
I tell you what, these light rods catch fish.
And it's a lot more fun fighting the fish with these light ones.
Do you remember how we used to, you and I and a lot of people, what do we have, 10-pound balls we couldn't lift? And
yeah, and rods as big around as your thumb at the tip.
so we're going after a white shark.
Those are the good old days, huh? Now we get to enjoy it. Boy, what a bounce. These fish are really taking some hard runs.
Now don't you lose him, Sepp. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah.
There's nothing like ultralights when you're catching these fish.
Look at that. Now look at that.
They aren't the biggest fish in the world, but they've got to be some of the scrappiest.
Yeah,
there
see
he
that
is.
pole, folks? And there's the fish. You see the fish, folks? Oh, that's the best one of the day. There's the color of those fish. Oh, I guess you want me to net him. I'm sitting there
Well,
admiring
either that or
the
we can
crowd.
just admire him and let him go for another run. And there he goes.
He saw this hat.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, so I think he said, oh my goodness, it's him.
Here I thought it was the side of the boat he saw. Oh, Tom,
Did you see that?
right into the net. What a job, Leo. You're getting better at that net job.
Oh, that's fun. That'll put a smile on your face, folks. I want to tell you, that'll put a smile on your face. Berryessa trout.
There you go, Leo.
I'm getting the hang of this.
That didn't take long at all.
This fish, we just got the other one in the net, folks, that you just saw, and we looked over at the other rod, and it just hit. It just hit. Ah. I tell you, fishing, the water here is so beautiful at Berryessa. The surroundings, you got to come up here, wherever you're listening to me. You're in Sacramento, you're an hour away. The Bay Area, Napa, and ooh, on top. Okay. Oh, look out there, folks. Let's see if we can show you this one. Now, there he is, gleaming. See him? Gleaming right on top. Look at him. Look at him. Ah. Come on out here to Lake Berryessa.
Make Lake Berryessa Marina your home. Launch your boat. Camp out there. Get all you need at the store.
Okay, here we go. All right, Sepp. There he is. Hey, that's 12, 13 inches.
That's what we came here for.
Nice fish. There she goes. She says, let me go back home.
Pretty soon, a little longer.
Catching fish, folks, is fun. And releasing is more than half the fun, too. Goodbye. I hear Claude's bells tinkling again.
Yeah, you know what that means. He got another one bouncing.
Yeah, he is. He's bringing it in slowly. He just keeps on trolling when he gets one, too, doesn't he?
He might run in and hook another one. Doesn't want to miss one.
Isn't that something? He doesn't miss many days out on this lake, does he?
No, he doesn't. That man fishes probably every day that he possibly can get out. And with that net, he doesn't miss many fish.
Okay, he must have been a long ways out there. There he goes. Claude's fish are getting bigger. Well, Doc's gonna let him jump out of the net. Friendship only goes so far, doesn't it?
That's right. Fortunately, they look like they're still talking.
When we come back, Jim Monk, the top bass guide, takes us fishing on Lake Berryessa. That's fresh bait and lots of it. You'll find minnows and all the other baits that work at Lake Berryessa at the all-new Markley Cove Resort. It's the first resort on the lake that you'll come to from Sacramento, Woodland, Vacaville, and Fairfield. They've got it all. An up-to-date marina store offers you from sunglasses to bait to the clothes that you're going to wear around the lake and all the food for your outing as you go skiing or fishing. There's also a convenient marina store on the dock. Just pull up in your boat and shop while you gas up. You're in and out in a hurry. There's rental boats for fishing or just tooling around the lake. You got a large group? Not a problem. Rent one of the patio boats with barbecue pits and restrooms. The best part, the launch ramp that adjusts with the water and is open all year round. The all-new Markley Cove Marina, the first marina you come to near the dam on Lake Berryessa. Call the hotline for the latest fishing information. Conveniently located on the shores of Lake Berryessa between Buda Creek Resort and Rancho Monticello is West Boat Storage, the newest and the best storage facility on the lake. Here's a 10x24, big enough for your boat and more. That's not all. They will give you valet service and have your boat ready for you to launch. They will wash, clean, and polish it too. They do it all. 52 units, expanding to 177 units, up to 12 by 40 feet. Lease monthly, 6 months, or yearly. Go with the best. West Boat Storage. Call them now. Before I go fishing, I make one stop. Cody's in Winters. There's a great selection of tackle, like this Quantum rod and Snapshot reel, and Quantum's new line of fly rods. And Zepco, they always have something for the kids at Cody's, and a great selection of lures too. All the bait you need, live and frozen. The best part, the fishing hotline. Cody's Sporting Goods in Winters. Call them. Cody's knows fishing. Lake Berryessa has more than trout, as Jim Monk, a top bass guide on the lake, shows me. His Ranger bass boat can really cover the water on Berryessa. Our first fish is a smallmouth bass, and Jim shares with us why he likes Lake Berryessa so much.
On now.
They're here.
Man, this all fit. Oh, man, that's a good
jump. What do you like about it?
Just, you got a variety of fish. You got crappie, you got largemouth, you got smallmouth, and boy, I love catching these smallmouth here. You can fish deep, you can fish shallow.
A lot of structure.
A lot of structure, a lot of deep water structure. Close to the Bay Area, people can come up.
Yep, and it's a safe lake. You're not going to get wind blown off, and you got a lot of coves to go in and hide.
A lot of coves go in and hide.
Lake Berryessa.
And now Jim takes me to the muddy water and watch what happens.
That bush looks good over
We'll get
there.
one right off of it.
Folks, I want you to see what we're looking at. You go take a look at that right over there. That's worth looking at. Oh, that's a picture. What a cast. But now, why will we throw the spinnerbait?
There he is. Oh, right at the boat.
He followed that spinner in.
Right at the boat. We were just talking about that.
Look, coming right off that mud line.
Can't get any better than that.
Oh, that's a player. That's a player.
Now, don't fall in.
No.
No, I think you've done this a few times, though. Oh, Lord, don't be shy. Let's see you. There he is. Yeah. All right.
Right there, follow right off that mud line now.
Largemouth, small one.
Small largemouth.
Yeah, but he came in. That's fun on that spinnerbait, though, isn't it?
That's it. That's the ticket.
You can feel it. Okay, boom. You go get bigger. Shame on you. Now, why use a spinnerbait in a mud line? Jim explains.
In a little bit of water, quickly. Can't really throw a crankbait in here because it's not deep enough.
Too shallow.
Too shallow. And the vibration is pulling them in this mud line.
Mm-hmm. And it's easier to see. Nice color.
Oh, yeah.
Talking a big fish right by the boat on this spinnerbait.
Caught him right off that stick right there.
Now, you hadn't caught him yet. You hooked it.
Well, I hooked it, all right.
Oh.
Hooked him right
Jim,
off
that
that
is a
log.
big fish. Folks, we're going to try to show it to you. We're trying. Jim's trying.
You don't want these things
Ooh,
to
there
jump
it
on the
is.
blade.
There she is. Oh, that's beautiful.
Well, Leo, I only had to throw alongside that log about 6 times to make her go.
I know, that's right. Oh, see him out
Are
there,
you gonna
folks?
lip this for me?
Oh, I just don't like looking at him. I just want to see him dance one more time. Maybe one more time. Can you do that again?
You're making me very nervous.
Well, bring him over here. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Here she comes. There we go. One more time for everybody
You
at
better
home.
kiss this one for me.
Where'd he go? Oh,
There she is.
Come here, baby.
Oh,
Now you're making me wet. Come here, come here, come here. How nice of you. How nice of you to show off for everybody
look at that.
at home.
Perfect hood set right in the nose.
Isn't that a beautiful fish? Isn't that a beautiful
Yes. That's what we come here for.
fish? Oh, Lordy.
You know, anybody can catch these off the bank. That's bank close enough.
Oh, let's see. Let's see here. I tell you what.
Caught him on that classic.
Caught him on that classic spinnerbait. And thank you, Mr. Quantum, for hanging on. And oh, well, what will this fish go? 4 or 5 pounds?
4 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful largemouth.
She's just getting ready to spawn. Coming up to spawn. Look at that. Nice firm belly.
Mm-hmm.
Better turn her loose so we can catch another one.
Did she put on a show? Hey, this is fun. Bass fishing in Berryessa. You better make plans to come on up here. It's a great lake to fish. Okay, here we go. Nice and easy. Are you okay, honey? Let me put you down easy here. Just did all that dancing. Here we go. Don't want to release them in a hurry, especially when they've been fighting like this. Let them get a little water in their gills, get their tail a-swimming. She's going to tell you when she's ready. She's getting ready. And goodbye.
So remember, like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, there are big bass at the end of a mud line on spinnerbait.
Another one.
Bring them around here, let our friends see all this
Oh,
stuff,
this is-
all these fish you're catching.
I borrowed,
Aren't you over your limit yet?
just about, I borrowed this rod. Yeah. Get a good hook set with them. Limber.
What do you got there? It's a bass. Thought we were fishing for crappie.
You know, you take what you get.
Well, I won't complain.
I won't complain.
Here we go. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Thank you. Thank you. Here, that's what I'm good for. Just to get Jim's fish. There's another nice one. Oh, I tell you, Jim, I really want to thank you for bringing me along. I am having a ball out. And I tell you, Jim knows where they are. And if you want to come out and really learn Lake Berryessa and have a day of bass fishing without a care in the world, this is who you want to go with. You got the best in boats, the Ranger boat. He's got, I don't know how many rod and reels you want to use, but he's got enough of them. And if you'll just call this number that you're looking at, you're going to go fishing with a fine young pro and a great guy to spend the day with, even though he's out fishing me. But I tell you, when you go with him, he'll let you catch all the fish.
Lake Berryessa never looked better. You know, there are several resorts on the lake, and I want to take some time to show you one that's got it all. Lake Berryessa Marina Resort. Their launch ramp, well, it's big. It's the biggest one on the lake. And the resort commands a beautiful view of the lake. How about that? You know, this is a full-service marina and resort. Boats, well, it's their specialty. There's patio boats that hold 14 people with gas grills. And these babies will get you up in a hurry if you're going water skiing. And you want to do a little lake fishing? Well, this is all you need. And hey, there's great fishing in this cove. Boat repairs? Got up to the lake and you got problems? You need a part? Not a problem. The resort's marina boat repairs won't let your weekend be ruined. Lake Berryessa Marina Resort. It's located on Knoxville Road, and look for that sign. Campsites? Well, take your pick. They're shaded, large, and a lot of them also has a view of the lake. Now for you RVers, you're right on the lake, near the launch ramp, and you've got plenty of room. Now you don't need to bring any groceries, or if you've forgotten some, not a problem either. The marina store has it, even firewood. And hey, here's the fishing equipment and lures that catch the fish. It is well stocked. There's a restaurant, a good one too, by the way. You can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and check out those prices. And they've got games for the kids. Lake Berryessa Marina Resort. They truly do have it all. It's the best launch ramp, campgrounds, boat repairs, and RV spots too. Rental boats, well, they've got them for all occasions, and they're in top shape too. So if you're coming to Lake Berryessa, then why don't you come to Lake Berryessa Marina Resort? Make it your home on the lake. Oh, yeah. Now here's Markley Cove. It is completely new. It is the most modern, up-to-date marina and marina store on the lake. It has a rental office, boat launch. It's got everything, including a visitor's information center that you need to see that shows you everything that's happening all around the lake. The launch ramp, well, it's open all year long, and it's a good one. It'll adjust to the water, very easy to get to. Markley Cove is the first marina that you're going to see when you're coming from Sacramento, Vacaville, Fairfield, Woodland, Dixon. It's right on your way. It is the first entry point on the lake, and with that launch ramp, you're immediately into some great fishing right out of Markley Cove. There they go, on for another wonderful day on Lake Berryessa. Oh, it's a great place. Need a boat? Not a problem. There's rental boats. And if you got a large group, here's what's fun. Big patio boat with a barbecue pit and everything else. And down on the dock, there's another marina store. There's bait and lots of it and great fishing information. You can get it all from the marina store, which is, and there's you a good look at it. It's got everything you need, I assure you. Markley Cove, give them a call. They can tell you what's biting, what they're biting on, and where they're biting, and they got everything you need. Markley Cove.
Hello, everybody. I'm Leo Vrana. Well, as you know, there's a law that says you now have to display your fishing license. Well, where do you put it? Well, what's the one thing we take fishing all the time? Our fishing cap. And now we've got a cap that'll hold your license. Ooh, the Tag C cap. Everybody wants one. You have a metal Tag C holder that is very durable, and it can be removed from your cap very easily. Attach it to your jacket or your vest. You can always carry it in your wallet. The caps are top quality. They come in many colors, and you can't get them in a store. They are only available on this one-time TV special for $9.65. So take advantage now of this one-time TV offer, the Tag C cap, for only $9.65. Call now.
Do you know where your fishing license is? I know where mine is.
Don't misplace your license. It will cost you a lot.
Use your head. Call now. Conveniently located on the shores of Lake Berryessa between Buda Creek Resort and Rancho Monticello is West Boat Storage, the newest and the best storage facility on the lake. Here's a 10x24, big enough for your boat and more. That's not all. They will give you valet service and have your boat ready for you to launch. They will wash, clean, and polish it too. They do it all. 52 units expanding to 177 units, up to 12 by 40 feet. Lease monthly, 6 months or yearly. Go with the best. West Boat Storage. Call them now. Before I go fishing, I make one stop, Cody's in Winters.
There's a great selection of tackle like this Quantum rod and Snapshot reel, and Quantum's new line of fly rods. And Zebco, they always have something for the kids at Cody's, and a great selection of lures too.
All the bait you need, live and frozen. The best part, the fishing hotline.
Cody's Sporting Goods in Winters. Call them. Cody's knows fishing. Roll it. Fish on, fish on. I love to see those tips bend, and they have been bending. They have been bending all day, folks, here on beautiful Lake Berryessa. Gosh, we've enjoyed this trip. Still enjoyed catching them. We've gotten our limits a couple of times over. We couldn't show you all the fish. We'll let go most of them, kept a couple for a good trout dinner. The fish are delicious up here. Come on in here and help us say goodbye. Come on in here. Come on in here, Mr. Rainbow. Come right over this way. Sure, come swimming right over this way. Beautiful fish, I'll remember those. Caught trout in a lot of places. They're just as pretty, and I guess when people ask me where's the prettiest place, I say I think it's this one or probably the next one. Sepp, you want to do the honors for me here? All right, come on up here. All right, we'll leave him right out there, Sepp. We can take a look at him. There he is. Oh, yeah. That's something, folks, I'll tell you. That is something. Well, we're going to leave you like we started, catching beautiful rainbow trout at Berryessa, and we couldn't have caught them without the work of our good friend and a man that does a lot for the industry, Joe Sepp Hendrickson of Sepp's Pro Fishing Incorporated, making the tools and the stuff that we use to catch all these fine fish.
And Jim Monk, a great fishing guide on Berryessa. I think the fish jump on his hook when they see him coming because they know he's going to turn them loose.
For all of you, you better make plans to come out here the rest of the summer. The fishing is hot, and as you can see, there is plenty of water everywhere. And as they say, what makes everybody feel good, God is right up there in heaven, and the fish are jumping and biting at Lake Berryessa, and everything's all right in the world. And I'm going to leave you with my 3 favorite words, especially for these rainbow trout here at Lake Berryessa. Fish on, everybody.
Thank you for watching Fishing Tales. Join us again next week at this time when Leo Verana once again brings you another fishing tale from the West Coast streams, rivers, lakes, bays, and ocean.
I don't care if the sun don't shine. I'm gonna kick back and drop the line to the bottom of the deepest hole. Then I'm gonna hang on to my fishing pole to catch a whale or tell a fishing tale. Come a rain or hail, I'll have a fishing tale.
Proud of Lake Berryessa and helping to promote this water wonderland are these businesses on and around the lake. They made this television show possible, and we thank them for their support and recommend them very highly to you when you come to Lake Berryessa. Got a fishing tale? Give us a call.